are there 2 a.m. sessions?
That is good though.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like
Because I am sleepy.
it's kind of like a maintenance sex 2 a.m. section. And this is why, from my point of view, you want to do stuff, but you're just tired. 6 p.m., you've been used by corporate America. You're like this. So you can't do anything. But then it's on your mind.
Yeah.
And then you go to bed. And then you wake up.
Suddenly
and
realize.
Like, I'm sleeping next to my wife. There is good to be harvested. And then you try and initiate. And then if the person is awake.
I'm never awake. I'm always waking up.
No, like well, don't say it like that. It sounds like I'm you. Please take that back. How far?
Sac passe. Guys, welcome to another episode on Jollof
Kompa,
where we talk about navigating marriage and life through our own unique perspective. I'm Alexis, and this is my husband.
Augustus.
We're excited to chat again.
Yeah.
Another week.
Another one.
Guys, if you guys are listening, rate us, like us, comment, subscribe.
All the things.
All of the things, guys.
Yeah.
It will help it out. It will help us out a ton. So the topic for this episode is initiating sex, because I think it's such an interesting thing.
Oh, nice.
Yes. But before we get into that, how was your week?
It was good. I think I was telling you yesterday that I started settling into a pace of, I think my week was better than the one before.
Okay.
Right?
How so?
Also, it just feels like, because I don't think I mentioned it here, but I started a new job. I switched company. I'm with a new company now. And the way that I operate, new company, new role, new
yeah.
the way that I operated at my previous job, I had all of that figured out. I know what I'm gonna be doing at a particular point in time, the things that I need to do, those things. But this new job, it was literally kicking my butt for like 3 weeks. There are other reasons, but but I think I found a system where those things don't feel extremely overwhelming, and I'm trying to implement those systems. And also, it also helps that I'm familiar with who to go to for stuff that I need, or the tools or the software or the website that I need to do the things that I need to do. So it feels less overwhelming. Did you notice that I didn't complain? Yeah.
It's true. You know what I think is interesting? I feel like your new role is more set up like mine.
I think in a way, yes. Because you're
like attending meetings, you have to contribute to meetings, you have to have ideas. Yeah. You have to implement things.
And you know the crazy thing though? I think it's similar to yours, but the crazy thing is
the pay is not similar.
It's okay. We'll get there. I think the thing that makes a lot of difference, well, the sharp contrast is, in this new role, I have to rely on people to do what I want them to do. I cannot say, "Heff it, I'm gonna go do it myself." And that makes me feel helpless.
Yeah.
Because I'm the type of person that if something requires fixing, if I need something done, I'm able to do it myself. I'm just gonna wash my hand. And then my first 2 weeks, I had that mindset. I said, this is rough. I need to get it fixed. I try to talk to people that would. They said, whoa.
Chain of command.
Whoa, that's not your job.
There's a hierarchy here.
Just tell them what to do, and they're gonna do it. So
you have to keep tabs more on people versus actually doing the actions.
Yeah. And it's crazy because even though I am not directly responsible, I am accountable for those things.
Right.
It's just a new thing. Let me just put it that way.
Yeah, that's how I think about a specific thing that I launched in my company. Like, it's like, oh, I launched it. Now go do it. But you can't assume that it will be done. Right? So I had to implement like an audit, and it's like, oh,
yeah,
you have to help people along the way.
Yeah.
Like facilitate that accountability.
Yeah. No, I think it's nice though because it's progression, so I don't mind. Yeah. But yeah, that's my week in a nutshell. How about you?
Week was good. This is the last week of our Fridays are like a full Friday. So starting next week,
Oh,
we
Flex
have
Friday.
summer Fridays. So we just work until
That's
12 and then we're done. And that's going to be happening until Labor Day, September.
Must
So
be
I'm
nice.
super excited about that. But no, I think my major win for this week at work was having like an hour meeting with one of our directors of CS and not feeling overwhelmed, but being able to say my piece, take note, and kind of digest it and move on, which is good. Yeah. But week was good. Should we give an update about our home improvement project?
Yeah, this is where you say, if you did not see the previous episode, don't worry, I'll say it for you.
No, I'll say it.
Okay.
So, guys, if you are just hopping in, we started a home improvement project to create our own home gym, right? So, first step was to redo the floor in the garage, did that. Now we have to paint the walls. And I wanted to be involved in the painting process. I'm like, we can do it ourselves. We are young and vibrant people. We can do it. Guys, don't do it. Just pay someone to do it.
Yes.
My husband was right.
Thank you. That's good.
I'm not saying more than that.
There's more.
No.
More part. No. There's more. No. The more part is where you say, in the last episode, I argued with my husband about
what my dad
would paint himself.
I was also wrong about that as well.
Your dad and I are similar in the sense that would pay for our comforts than go through the stress of doing things ourselves.
That is not true.
Okay.
My dad.
We put out the question. Babe, we put out your
Mom,
mom is married to your dad.
We need an example. Give an example.
An example of being.
My dad will do things that he definitely cannot do by himself.
Will your dad make the fence himself?
He can't do it, so he's going to pay for it. If he can paint, my dad will paint. If he can do something with his car, he will do it. If he can do something in the house, he will do it. So after our previous episode, we called my dad because the argument was if my dad had the option to paint the garage, he would do it himself.
Yeah.
And my siblings would align with that, right? We called my dad to confirm. He was like, no, I would pay someone.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Who is this man?
Nobody wants to be tortured, man. Like, no, just nobody. Nobody. And he told you, he said, if I cannot afford it, of course, I would do sweats.
Because there was a time where he was doing all the things. And he was like, well, I didn't have to at that time. But now that I do.
I'm paying somebody to do that thing. So that's good.
Yeah.
That feels good. I did send a note to our editor. I said, oh, by the way, we spoke to Alexis' dad.
Oh, my God.
Please, if you've not exported the video, put a note that Augustus was right.
You are so, what's the word?
Petty? Maybe not petty.
I don't know the word, but you are so that.
Yeah.
Someone help me find the word and put it in the comments.
The thing is this. It's very important to me. I'll tell you why. Two reasons. Number one, the first time that I mentioned it almost turned into like a little tiny fight between you and I.
Because I was first.
You were like, he's not your father, is he?
Because at first you put you and my dad on the same level when it comes to handyman skills.
Number one, it's not
true.
It's not a comparison. I was just saying that. No. It wasn't supposed to be a comparison. I was not trying. I'm not. You've known me for a while now. Do you think I'm competing on who has more strength?
But
I'm not doing all of that.
But I'm saying it was not the same.
Yeah, what I was pointing out when that conversation came up is that any man on this planet, or most men, let me not say any man, most men would choose convenience over stress. Most normal human beings that are not you would choose convenience over stress, right?
Yeah.
And your first point was like, oh, well, my dad does X, Y, Z. I say, yeah, because he enjoys doing those things, right? Also, painting might be his thing. If he enjoys painting, of course, he's going to paint an entire house with his best music playing on the ground and in the background, and he would do it, right? It does not mean he would enjoy hanging the camera in the house. You get what I'm saying? So that was my point. And you're like, well, I know my dad. He's not your dad, is he? I was like, whoa. Okay. And then he came up again second time on the podcast.
But it's because you don't have the version of my dad. You don't know the version of my dad who did all the things by himself. So that's where my kind of like defensiveness came from. It's like, well, I grew up with him. I also saw the times that he did all the things.
But the thing is, I think part of me felt like when that conversation come up, you probably think it makes him less of a man, or it makes anybody less of a man if you don't do those things. And in my mind, I'm like, no, it's not. Like, capability comes in different ways, shape, and form, right? Mm-hmm. Capability is, I saw a video of a lady said, the time that I love my husband the most is when he's closing deal on his phone. Like, I can die watching him, you know?
Yeah.
And some people will say, oh, I just want to see my husband cut the grass. Like, it's so cool. They say that. All of that to point to the fact that capability comes. The guy that closes the deal on the phone, sealing like $5 million deal, $10 million deal.
Yeah.
He's probably not enthused about cutting the grass.
Yeah.
So that's just it. Let's not.
But I think in general, ladies like to see their man at work. And work looks different, right? Like if you're, and this might be a good segue into our conversation too. Like one of the examples that a husband gave of a successful way to initiate sex with his wife, he was like, I wash the dishes, I work out with my shirt off, 100% success rate. You know, it's like this visual of seeing your person at work is attractive in a way. And so for me, I think that is one of the things for me, but I don't think it makes you less of a man because you're not super handy. I just think it's a fact that you're not handy.
It's bad?
A fact.
I'm not.
Yes.
I don't. That's the thing. You know, there are people, it's interesting. There are people that would feel bad. Like, I wish I could do this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, as you said now, I wish I was the type of guy that would go out with their shirt off and cut the grass and do water and
play music in the background, slow motion.
I don't feel bad about any of that. Like, the fact that I don't like it and I can afford to not do it gives me joy. It's true. No, so it's not, I don't care. Like, I don't be like, oh no, how can I be a handyman?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think part of me was an aspiration to be super handy. Like, I love watching the videos of people just like making stuff from their house.
Yeah, which is nice. I mean, if you say you grew up in a farm, for example, where you have to fix things, and honestly, culture plays a lot into that. Okay, culture plays a lot into it in the sense that in Nigeria, labor is cheap. Okay. What that means is that you can have somebody come out, build you a custom-made bed frame, and it's not going to cost you a lot of money. You know, you can have somebody build you the chair that we have in my house growing up. Somebody built the chair for us, like the whole thing. They built it, brought it into the house. Point being that here you can, by the time you're doing all of that, you're probably like millionaire level rich, where you can custom make your things. Right. So all of that to say that labor is cheap. I grew up in an environment where I don't have to do a lot of those things.
Right.
And most Nigerians probably like that too.
That makes sense. That makes sense because it's a different way of living.
It is
compared
very different.
To here. Like things that we consider luxury here are things you could just pay for and buy easily and are quite accessible to buy.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So all of that to say that there's a huge cultural play on people. I see videos all the time, people doing like trimming in their house, and it's a lot, bro. I don't want to do that.
Guys, it's a lot of work to paint. Let's not lie. It's a lot.
Oh, it's okay.
I think last night, but you have to give me kudos that one, I'm a hard worker, but two, I will problem solve quickly. So yesterday, I think this week, we put on the first layer of the actual color. We did the primer already.
Yeah. We
did the first layer of the color. And it was super light. Like we picked like this nice teal kind of color and it looked very different. And we're like, maybe it'll dry. When it dries, it'll darken.
Yeah, it did not.
It did not.
Yeah.
And so In the middle of the day, I went to Home Depot, sorted it out, make sure we got the right color to fix it.
Yeah.
And to do that.
Yeah, that was good. Because I know when I was loading the paint in your car, I saw not refundable or not returnable.
Yeah, you
and
said,
like,
and you're like, we can't return it. I was like,
we can't return it.
No, we're gonna fix it.
Well, that's good. Well, the key lesson here is this: if you're painting and some person from Home Depot say they will convert your paint,
don't convert it.
Say, give me the brand that I tested and the
Yeah.
color that I tested.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, kudos to you though, because also even yesterday, when you had a head start, I had to take a nap for like 30 minutes and you were doing the trimming. That's like really nice. That's part of the reason why we're able to finish the first coat. No.
What?
We've done like 90% of the first coat.
Oh yeah, I couldn't do that.
Because there's this other part.
Like,
but hey, one day this project will be done. Our neighbor was walking past and Alexis said, he's probably thinking, do you guys want a phone number of somebody that can help you do it? But it's okay. We're almost done.
It's fine.
If anything, the lesson that we picked up from that is that we're not going to be painting our house ourselves.
Yeah.
We're going to pay somebody.
We will. Will we do like one wall? Like our accent wall? No.
You can do it. Be my guest. I think the thing is this. I also need to learn to just let you do. You know? It's okay. Like, I would feel bad sometimes where, say, for example, they hold me. Or the year 1, year 2 married me.
Yeah.
Would watch you do that garage yourself. That's the dilemma that you choose to bring on yourself. I'm just going to watch you do it.
Wow, that's evil.
It's not evil because I had suggested that we should hire somebody and you say you want to do it. So I think I need to be able to do a little bit more of that. When you pick up this crazy task and I say, hey, let's pay somebody to do it. And you say you want to do it, I'm just going to watch you. And it's good too because by the time you're done doing it, you can be happy because that gives you joy, right? Like you've done it. You can be
it depends.
Done. Yeah. But no, I don't think it's because even on tools, we spent more than the budget on tools.
Yeah.
And I have to wash the brush every damn time.
Yeah. And we've learned so much. You know, in the videos that they show you on Instagram and TikTok, they don't tell you all the little things. Like the type of roller you should get depends on the smoothness. And you shouldn't paint with a wet brush because then it messes up the paint. And then all these things that you only figure out through experience.
Yeah. But yeah, okay. It's good.
But we've learned the lesson. We will not repeat it.
I knew that lesson from the get-go. You've learned the lesson.
I've learned the lesson.
Good.
I will not repeat it. But we will finish because we've already started.
Yeah, we will do that one.
So the first thing that we should provide before we get into the conversation is an educational opportunity. And I think something that I listened to was the 2-hour episode of Dr. Rachel, what's her last name? Let me see.
Rachel, what's her last name?
Dr. Rachel Rubin. And it's a podcast episode with the guy that you don't really fancy, but her content was really good.
Oh, the Diary of a CEO guy.
Yeah. So Diary of CEO episode. But the episode title is Dr. Rachel Rubin, Women's Sexual Health, Menopause, Hormone Replacement Therapy, and ... And you can listen to it on YouTube, and it's 2 hours. It's very long, but it's also very informative, and I think everyone should listen to it.
Including men?
Including men, because everyone should know or be interested in making sure that their partner is having fun during sex, thinking about...
Is this supposed to be fun? I don't think it's supposed to be. I think
You don't think it's supposed to be
pleasurable.
fun?
I don't think it's supposed to be fun. I think it should be pleasurable. I don't know. Maybe what's the definition of fun?
It's fun.
Yeah, but what does fun mean? No. Honestly,
Having a good time.
Pleasure.
Connection.
Pleasure.
Okay.
I don't think. I think fun is like.
But you should make sure that your people are having fun, whether however you define it, but also satisfaction is happening on both sides, and you also know about each other's bodies, right? And you also sent me a clip of this episode even before I listened to the 2-hour version.
I did?
Yes. And it was about like...
I did.
Yes, because you're like, do you feel pleasure?
Oh, yeah.
Off of penetration?
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a very small percentage of women...
Very small.
very small. Did the lady say that in the podcast?
Yeah.
Like very, because it's, I don't know. I think it's just a very interesting anatomy for women, but let me not get out of myself.
And people should take time to learn what that is.
The only thing that I think my degree, if you don't know, I have a bachelor's degree in human anatomy.
Yes.
So for 4 years, because my first year was just general stuff. But for 4 years straight, I studied the human body. Yeah. And what that means is the anatomy, the physiology, and the biochemistry of it. All of those 3 things. I think the only time that my degree has come to use is understanding the human body, the human body in general.
Yeah.
I'd say, I don't want to toot my own horn, but did you say I understand?
Yes, I feel like you have a leg up for sure.
Okay, cool. Sorry, continue.
Can you name...
I can't. No, I cannot. Not, absolutely not. Feel that Continue.
Yes, you can, babe.
I cannot.
Yes, you can. I'm not going to ask you. I'm going to ask you about the women's body. And the difference between, or I'll ask you blatantly, do we have sex and pee from the same hole?
That's not an anatomy question.
That is anatomy.
Like it's like an average person should know that's not
but
true.
you can't assume that people know that.
You pee from your urethra. What's the name?
Urethra?
No, so that's the thing. There is urethra and then there's urethra. Urethra is from the kidney. It's that like thing that comes out from the kidney and then connects to your bladder. And then urethra is the outlet. Okay, that's good.
I don't hear the difference. Can you spell it?
Uretha.
Okay.
That's the one that comes out from your, there's like a pyramid from the kidney, like your kidney, the triangle thing that comes out. And then you have ureter.
A.
No, maybe American spelling, but ureter. That's the one that you pee from. Mm-hmm. So let me make sure that I'm not dropping load. Urethra.
While he's looking that up, guys, look up the episode. It's actually really good to learn about, to have the conversation. I think more often.
Okay, so urethra, THRA, that's where the P comes from. It's above the...
Which is what I said.
Yes. And then ureter, that is the one that transports urine from the kidney down to the bladder. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Sorry. I thought you don't ask me this question. I've forgotten all of this. But yes. Okay, sorry.
So it's important just to know the anatomy of a woman's body, but also have conversations about initiating sex, which is what we're going to talk about. Because it's something that no one teaches you. It's something that you have to learn with your partner, because everyone kind of gets the hints differently. And so I went on Reddit and I saw a post, and there was a wife asking, like, how should I initiate sex with my husband, like, without feeling awkward? And I think I felt that way in the beginning of our marriage too. I was like, so what am I supposed to do to get us going?
I have a question.
Yes.
I mean, I know for men, your father will not sit you down and say, this is how you sleep with a woman.
Yeah.
But I think women do that, because women seem to be like close. Even those that are not your parents, like your mom or somebody, they would, like your friends, you guys talk about really crazy things that men would never talk about. So I would imagine that conversation never came up. Like, this is never happened.
I mean, I feel like maybe small things here and there, but not specifically, and not talking about the outcome of, did that strategy work or not? Like, but like hypothetically, you could do these things, but actually doing it is different.
Wait. I'm talking about like education, not education, but conversation around like sex and stuff between like maybe like older cousins or like mother and like, like female circle like that.
I think as I got older, like I'll talk to Icy about it.
Okay, like your friend.
Yeah. But I don't have conversations like with anyone else about it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. But women talk about everything. Because men, No, this is my theory. Nobody would teach you how to have sex with a woman. And that's why I think that's why most people get it wrong, honestly. Because then people end up going like learning from pornography, and then that kind of messes up the pace of the whole thing. Because now you have this idea of what it should feel. Or
and honestly, I felt so seen during the episode because she talked about porn and like the influence of it and what the effects of it. And I was like, this is how I felt. Like I didn't want to be reliant upon it because I didn't want it to tailor my experience, you know?
I think it's not supposed to be educational. There's a whole lot of conversation that can happen about that, right? But I think that, I don't know. I think there's a huge, because it's such a huge part of life, right? Like, it's not, of all the things that people talk about, I think it should have more priority. I don't know how to say it.
Sex in general?
Sex in general, yeah. It should have, there should be, do you know people get married without talking about sex, and then they realize that, oh, they have different like level of compatibility or like stuff like that.
I wonder why that conversation is so like
sacred, or
or just
sacred is not a word.
Or it might be uncomfortable to have, or just people assume that you like what I'm doing, I like what I'm doing. I remember there was an episode on Shits and Gigs, and the guys were like, they were asked the question, do you ever ask for feedback about how the sexual interaction went?
Yeah.
And Fuad was like, no, I would never do that.
I would do that 99. Number one, I think this is it. I try to manage expectation. Like, you know.
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey, I was very upfront with you. You know, not upfront like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm checking in to make sure that, hey, how is it going?
Are you good?
Are you good? Did you get something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is important.
I think it's important because then it's like a one-way street, and then you end up, I don't know.
Yeah. But I'm definitely open to having that conversation. Even I'm thinking about my sisters and things like that. I think it's important to just talk about it.
Yeah.
To make sure that you're having a good experience.
Yeah.
You know? But back to initiating. So the lady on Reddit asked, like, what are some ways that I can initiate sex with my husband without feeling awkward? And I definitely felt her like concern.
We used to feel awkward about it. I think what you don't like is being rejected.
I don't.
But I get rejected all the time. Well, not all the time, but it's okay. I think people
take rejection differently though, babe.
Men typically put our success rate at like 20%. Which is fine. I think we've just grown to understand that it's okay.
But also, if we're married and I'm initiating in a specific way, my hope is that you would just accept the way that I initiated in that moment, and that's not always what happened.
I think it's not about.
For example, in the beginning, I was like, I need to set the mood.
That was too much. It literally was too much, Alexis.
And then you were like, it's too much. I was like, well, what do you mean?
I feel like this is what I think, right, babe?
I should put on a song. I should move my hips.
It cannot be like that. This is good. This is good.
Yes.
Okay. I said this is good because I think there is maintenance sex.
Okay.
I should write a book about this. I think there's maintenance sex where it's okay. It's just part of like the relationship where you just got to connect that way. You know, I think it's an important part of the whole process too. And I also think there is celebration or anniversary or special event sex.
Vacation sex for sure.
That one. Mm-hmm. And I also think there is like once in a month kind of like we're blocking out this time to make it happen kind of sex. That
scheduled.
Kind of not scheduled per se, but this is like the big one for this month. No, I swear to God, I think about it like that.
Milestone sex.
This is like putting in extra efforts for this month kind of sex, you know?
Okay.
So
spontaneous.
No, I would never have spontaneous sex. Maybe not. That sounds weird. But I don't like the idea of spontaneous sex. I want to be clean.
Okay, yes, I agree.
Yeah, I want to be hygienic in the process.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, but what it's just spontaneous. It's too much movies.
Spontaneous sex can be hygienic.
How so? You just came back from work sweating. I just came back. Even me, forget the person. Even me. Babe, the groin area is sweaty. You're trapped in underwear all day.
Yeah.
It's not a fun place to be. It's not when you're not clean, to be honest.
Okay, continue your
lost my
hypothesis.
Yes, this is the basis for my book. So
Yes.
I think you can split it into 3 categories.
Okay.
Well, maybe
So we have maintenance,
maintenance,
vacation,
like
special.
yeah, like so special would be
the
under
same.
like vacation. I feel like vacation and anniversary, all of that can be wrapped into like special event, special occasion.
Okay.
But I feel like also there is like the one that I'm trying to explain is this is the sex for the month sex where like you're not just, it's not maintenance, it's above maintenance, but it's not up to the level of vacation. Those are 3 stratifications that I have in my head.
Okay.
It's like the maintenance one is like, we gotta do this. Not we get that's
So
not the
are you
idea.
saying what's the point of breaking it out into 3 different things? So that
I'm
should the
saying-
initiation be different? And
Yes, the energy
each
that
thing?
comes with that what you're referring to, like set the place and all of those things.
Mm-hmm.
That is vacation energy sex.
Okay.
Or maybe if you're trying to do the most, maybe like this month. If you can, it's not sustainable. And I'm also very big on like consistency and sustainability of things. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to set the pace for what you cannot or I cannot keep up with. I think it's too much. It's asking, I just finished working 9 to 5. I don't want to light up any candle, bro.
Okay.
Don't worry.
So there's a time and place for different types of initiation is what you're saying.
Yes. Thank you. That's a good summary. But buy my book. I think I should make an ebook about it.
No.
Those people don't think about it like that. I don't think so. I'm the first to discover that thing.
You're not, babe. I'm pretty sure you saw a post and then you sent it to me. You're like, this is what I'm talking about.
No, I didn't see a post about the 3 categories.
Yeah.
No. This is me. No, for real. I will remember if I saw it somewhere.
Okay.
I think, and also the nomenclature that I just used, I don't think is standard. I'm just trying to explain the way that I think about it.
Okay.
I mean, they're in my head. That's the way that I think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I have it in my head. So if I get flown out somewhere where you pay for the flight or I pay for the flight and we're paying for the hotel and all of those things, that's the big one.
Oh.
That's like the eat well, sleep well in preparation for the events kind of sex. That's that kind
Interesting.
of stuff. What do you mean interesting? It's true though. I feel like you don't. How do you think of it? Is the same any day, anytime?
No, I think there's definitely vacation sex. And then there's just everything else.
That's not true.
Yeah.
And no, I don't think so.
I think there's just 2 categories. I don't see 3.
There's in between. There's in between. I definitely think there's in between. I think the in between is when like you're not. How do I say it?
Do you guys think there's 2 or 3 categories?
I think there's in between. I don't know how to
Sex.
explain it properly, but I think there's in between. In between is not vacation level, but it's also not just maintenance level. It's these additional efforts.
Okay, and for me, there's only vacation and then
Wow.
What's left over?
You know how that feels?
What?
It's like you can tell the difference. When I do my big one, you're like, oh yeah, another Monday.
oh, well, when you put it that way.
It's okay. Humans are just ungrateful. That's what I
But it
think.
doesn't mean that I don't recognize when there's extra moves, you know?
You have just 2 moves. It's okay. I have just 2 moves and 60 seconds. If you don't fit in that window, you're gone. You're done.
No.
Okay.
No. But no, I think that initiation takes trial and error.
And it also takes a certain level of like open. I think it's just relationship in general. I think you and I would both struggle with that a lot. And I think we still, a part of our relationships still struggle with that. Knowing that, like coming to the conclusion that whatever your response is to things that I say or do, it is not, there's no ill intention about it. Like if you say something and it hits me the wrong way, I think we're still growing in understanding that. I like what Jimmy said the other day. He's like, she's my wife. She's
not trying to piss me off
she's
on
not trying to
purpose.
piss me off on purpose. I'm trying to adopt that. Like I keep remembering it's a really good cue, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, in practical, and it applies to everything. So all of that to say that it takes certain level of vulnerability and also certain level of understanding that it's fine. Like it's just not interested today or right now, or maybe he has something on his mind. It's not rejecting me as a person.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same way. Imagine if all men stress about rejection, there will be no children on this planet. Because men get rejected a lot.
It's different.
How is it?
Because you guys are used to
rejection.
Yes.
That's so mean, isn't it? No, I think, yeah.
You guys are positioned in a way where you're going to get that a lot more often than
But why?
women would.
I mean, why?
I think we're just not used to putting ourselves out there.
I don't think it should be default for men to be fine with being rejected, you know. But let's not. Like,
it's not fine. It's just you have a higher tolerance.
How? It's okay.
Depending upon your experience, though, too.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna. Yeah.
But you can't assume that we should respond to rejection the same way, though.
I'm not assuming. I mean, I'm just saying that the key thing is knowing that even though it's a no, at least as a man, that's how I approach. Even though it's a no now, you can't. We're married. How long can you say no for?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pester you. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
even you at some point you be like at some point they after several, not in a single instance, because that's just annoying. You know, I don't think that's
what.
Like if somebody is trying to initiate sex and you say no, and then they keep trying. I think that's disrespectful. But what I'm saying is, like, if you say no today, no tomorrow,
disrespectful.
It is actually. You don't think it's borderline pestering.
But you don't know why they're saying no. There could be so many reasons. She could be in postpartum. Yeah,
but I'm saying, like, once you get no, like, and you should be able to read the room and move on in that particular instance. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's like you trying to initiate sex and I say, yeah, but I'm tired, babe. And then you keep trying.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, okay.
Oh, I see.
Of course, that would never happen to a man. Even if I'm tired, I'm like, okay, let's do it. You get what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, I don't think that's...
Okay. I thought you were saying, like, the fact that someone's asking for sex and the response is no repeatedly, then it's disrespectful.
Oh, like it's disrespectful to the person that is getting no?
Yes.
Oh, no. I'm saying that if you say no to me, within, like, I'm not gonna keep asking you within that. Yeah. But what I was trying to say before was that it would get, men kind of bet on the fact that if we're in a relationship, right, and I keep getting rejected, for me, I'm like, it's okay. I'm doing my part. My part is initiating. I want to see how long you go with your no. Like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8, day 9, month 10. How long can you go with your no? Anyway, that's all of that to say that I think men are good with not, decent men are good with not pestering, I think.
Okay.
Because we're used to no.
The last thing I said was that it's trial and error. And for you to get it right, I think it requires a willingness to ask what works for the person, or a level of curiosity to figure out what works too. Because I'm finding that I have one strategy that works so far. And so it's kind of like, yes, I've figured that out because we've had conversations or I've just tried sometimes.
Yeah, I also think I think there's a lot that goes in. I think there's this assumption, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, that men are always ready to go. It's such an interesting assumption from female perspective. For at least, I'm not speaking for all men. All men can be like, in theory, all men can be like that, but I don't think that's true. There is just so much that weighs on the mind of a man, you know? So I'd say that for me, at least, psychologically, I have to be like less burdened, you know? So there's initiation, and then there's like receiving that initiation, you know?
Yeah.
For me to be able to receive that initiation in a way that will match your enthusiasm, like, oh, it's really, I have to be in a space where I'm not stressed about most things. You get what I'm saying? That's why vacation sex is probably different, because you're leaving everything
You're
behind.
away from like your daily
stress of life. You're like, we're here, and you're focusing on things that are important, like just enjoying life. So for me, like psychologically, I have to, like, there's a whole lot of buttons that have to click behind the scene. You know, like I'm not stressed.
But that also can be challenged, because why are there 2 a.m. sessions?
That is good though.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like
because I am sleepy.
I know. That's interesting. Sometimes, yes, this makes sense. Sometimes you're like, you're trying to like, it's kind of like a maintenance sex 2 a.m. section. And this is why, from my point of view, you want to do stuff, but you're just tired. 6 p.m., you've been used by corporate America. You're like this. So you can't do anything. But then it's on your mind.
Yeah.
And then you go to bed. This is what happens. And for me, I'm saying. And then you go to bed. And then you wake up.
Suddenly realize,
like, I'm sleeping next to my wife. There is good to be harvested. And then you try and initiate. And then if the person is awake, yeah, you kind of know. But if not, I guess.
I'm never awake. I'm always waking up.
No, like, well, don't say it like that. It sounds like I'm you. Please take that back. You say you are awake. Can you please take that back? I beg you. I'm serious. Please.
I'm not awake initially, but of course I consent to the activities after. Eventually, I'm awake.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Somebody put out this video in court. They say I you. I don't want to hear all of that. If you can remove all of that, that's good. I appreciate it. It has to be removed.
No, you just need to bleep out the word.
Okay. Whatever. Yeah, but hey, say it clearly again. I beg you, in the name of God, please. Don't worry.
Babe.
It's important.
Oh my God.
Somebody clipped the thing. They say this guy his wife in the middle of the night. Not true.
It's not true.
Okay, thank you. Talking about I'm not awake. That's dangerous.
We're both sleeping, yes?
Yeah, we're both sleeping.
When you initiate, I'm also asleep. And then I wake up. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
okay.
It's like, and it's not even like anything serious. I think it's not, the initiation even at that point is not anything serious. It's just consistent touching, so much so that you're like, this is not random sleep touching.
It's not.
This is deliberate.
Yes.
And then you wake up.
Trying to get to an ending goal.
Yes, and then you wake up. And then you consent. And then the deed will happen. Okay, good. Yes.
How's my face?
Your face is okay. I've worked so hard in life than to be part of a Me Too campaign. No,
man, it's not. What I'm saying.
Yeah, what were you saying? In clear terms now, I mean.
What were you saying? I was questioning. You're like, oh, I need to have all of these things taken down before I start. And my counter argument is like, then why are there 2 a.m. sessions? And you're like, oh, I go to sleep thinking about it, but I'm tired, and then I wake up and realize.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I'm telling you the cause of the 2 a.m. session, like midnight sessions, where so it's not because it couldn't happen at 6 p.m. It's just physiologically, I'm knocked out. I'm tired, right? If I have the energy, if I haven't worked. It would happen 6 a.m. No, 6 p.m. You know what I'm saying? So that point I'm tired. I'm just like tired. But and then I go to bed and then I get like the first 4 hours of sleep out of my system. And I'm like, oh, I'm sleeping next to my wife. This is nice. And then I had handful and I was like, oh, nice. And then I'm like, oh, I have the energy. All of a sudden,
it's crazy.
Yeah, and then it happens.
Yeah.
You know, all of a sudden, it's like your body resets a little bit. And I'm like, oh, let me try my luck. I try to, you know, do my best. And then you wake up and you're like, oh, yeah, cool. And then we you know, you
I
wake
will
up.
say the sleep after having sex is great.
It helps you
Feel amazing.
Yeah. So that's the cause of and that also supports the theory of like that's kind of like maintenance sex. It's not, how do I say it? There's no form of, if you set the pace that you try to set when we first got married, you say, hold on.
Yeah. It probably wouldn't happen.
It's 2 a.m. You be like, hold on. Then you start looking for candle all over the house.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have learned. I have grown. I've also, I think part 2 of this is also making sure that it's balanced on both sides. Like not just the husband is initiating all the time, but also the ladies figure out how to do it and when to do it too.
Yeah.
And that's something that I've worked on
significantly. You know, one time when I suggested that we have...
No, I need more than significantly.
That you've significantly worked on that, and I'm grateful for it. What else should I say?
Just like you needed a whole thing about you being right because my dad said so and so and so and so.
But okay. So you want me to talk about how
I need real praise of my improvements.
We worship Alexis because... No, I'm just joking.
No, because it was lacking in the beginning.
One thing that I appreciate about you,
one
thing I appreciate about you, jokes apart, is that you take our conversation very serious and you're always working hard to fix any pain points that we've been able to identify. And that is amazing. And that also, it's not just about sex life, honestly, it crosses over to every other thing, right? And case in point for this particular situation is, I'm like, you do know you can also initiate, right? I think you have fear of like being rejected or you don't want me to say no. Yeah. But I think you've worked so hard on that. And I also see that. And I try my very possible best to not be tired. But yes. So I appreciate you working on that and taking the feedback and working on that and improving on it. Improve significantly. Even these days, I was just thinking about the other day. I was thinking about like, do I initiate often? Like, am I initiating often or something? I think I was thinking about, I was like,
when's the last time? Or
yeah. And in my mind, I was like, I don't need to actually. I mean, not like I don't need to, but I'm saying the burden is not on me as much as it used to be.
Yeah.
So, good job.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, you guys, thanks so much for listening. The summary of this episode is to figure out what your partner needs and what they will respond to when it comes to initiating sex. Don't be afraid to do trial and error. Rejection is okay.
Yeah.
And be creative in the ways that you do it.
Yes. And have 2M sessions. They are very impactful.
Yes. Well, guys, thanks for listening. Make sure you're subscribed if you have not subscribed already. Help us get our numbers up. Leave us a rating if you're listening to the audio version. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Peace.